see you cut it a bit close there.
Yeah.
This is funny. Not funny.
But no, yeah, it got even worse when I kind of found out what it meant. The whole my Pico thing. I was putting two and two together because when I used to type, I tried to start typing. I mean, I guess my writing still kind of sucks. I don't know all my characters yet, but typing is a lot easier. So while I would send messages to my friends and stuff, I would always use watashi to, when I was talking. And I remember one of my friends was like, why do you always use watashi wa? I was like, I don't know, that's what I've always done. And they were like, that's kind of girly. So apparently, I mean, it's kind of weird because you do hear it a lot in especially in anime, which is why anime is not the best place. If you're trying to learn Japanese, it's not the best place to go to. You could definitely learn things from there, but I'd more recommend, like, maybe check out a Japanese sitcom or something, just to go for more real life media from Japan. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, watashi, especially among friends, is like a lot more of a feminine way of saying I or me or something, So it's much more common for guys to say something like boku or ore. But you might want to go more with boku because boku is a lot more it's a lot lighter than ore. Ore is a bit more rough. If a guy says ore, you 97% of the time he's a Chad. If you say boku, you're not as aggressive. Anyway, that's when I learned boku, and then it clicked in my head. I was like, oh, boku no piku. I was like, ugh, ew, and it really it left a lasting impression on me.
What does Pico mean?
That's just his name. His name is just Pico, so it's literally just boku no my Pico. It's my Pico.
Okay. It's quite romantic then.
It's disgusting. It's horrible.
Not disgusting. It's heartwarming.
It's a grown man and a little femboy.
Oh? Yeah, and then it later becomes.
And then it becomes what?
Three of them.
It's all three of his little boy friends.
Yeah.
It's all three of his little boyfriends becoming boyfriends. There's nothing beautiful about that.
Jed, I am disappointed that you cannot see the beauty that lies within Boku no Pico.
Of a grown man with three little boys? I cannot see the beauty of...
No.
Okay.
The grown man leaves the situation. It's the three boys together.
The friendship?
Let's move on.
Their friendship. Let's move on. Okay. That's fucked, dude. Would you ever do commentary videos? Number 5. I'm assuming they mean like commentary videos. I guess that could mean like what we did for the favorite movie thing, or reactions, or I guess they would say reactions if they meant that. Commentary. Okay, well, if it's, yeah, I mean, I guess we do. I mean, we do commentary sometimes. It's kind of sprinkled in during our videos. So
it's not really like the forefront, but it is there.
Yeah, no, it's a part of what we do sometimes, especially if we kind of find a topic that we're passionate about and want to delve into deeper. We do some commentary on it. So I'd say it's a small part of what we do. Exclusively though, I don't know. I don't think so. It's not really what this channel is about, really. But it is something that we touch on every now and again, and it is pretty fun when we do. So there's your roundabout answer for that. Number 6, when do you plan on doing a live stream on Twitch? So the Twitch channel is actually up. I wanted to do the thing that Moist Critical does, but I forgot the URL.
What does Moist Critical do?
He's like, he's like, you can find me on Twitch at Moist Critical at twitch.tv at twitch.tv/moistcritical. Yeah, you could find us at Twitch. Hold on, I want to get this right. Try this again. Yeah, the Twitch channel is up. You can find us at twitch.tv/ShimaCast. That is twitch.tv/ShimaCast. But yeah, it's there, and planning on doing something fairly soon. People are getting copyrighted left and right on Twitch right now. Their system for that is kind of a mess, to the point where you can't even safely play music on your streams.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just have to find some sort of a workaround on that. Maybe even move to YouTube. Maybe if it's bad enough. If anything happens, I doubt anything would happen. But just in case.
It might be worth diversifying the stream. Maybe having him up on YouTube might be a good shout, but that's something to discuss.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, a live stream, might come maybe next month or sometime in January or something like that. I'm planning on doing something like that, or even like a Discord meet and talk would be something that we could do, which is all the more reason to join the Discord channel as well. Links in the description. But yeah, so number 7, anywhere that you want to travel. This is a cool one. Yeah, you want to start this one off?
Well, I definitely want to go to Japan. That's off of the list. That's
hell yeah.
up there. Like that. If I said anything else, I would probably be shot on sight.
I also want to go to North Korea and introduce them to the world.
Oh my god, don't get me started on that.
I want to infiltrate the motherland. And yeah, yeah.
I do really want to go to Canada too, I think.
Yeah.
It would be quite fun there. But going back to Japan, Aki. Oh.
Japan is definitely on the list for both of us, I'd say.
Yeah.
Where would you want to visit the most in Japan?
I always struggle with pronouncing it. Aki.
Oh, Akihabara?
Yes. Yeah.
The weeb capital of the world. I definitely want to go there as well.
Why you people like that, man?
It's a badge of honor. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I wasn't being derogatory. It's good.
Okay, so I would want to go there just to go, but then I would also want to go to Battleship Island. Explore the rest of like Shinjuku.
Yeah.
The whole. But then Osaka.
Okay.
And the Gunma Mountains, because drifting around those is okay. So little known fact about Tiger, he also really loves the car modding community.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the The mountains is kind of where Initial D is set as an anime.
Yeah.
Shouts out to our boy. He's out there, Murray Media.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that told me about that. And
Oh, no way. Cool.
yeah, where would you want to go in Japan?
Well, yeah, I definitely want to visit Akihabara as well. And of course, just Tokyo in general. Obviously, I would also want to visit more of the countryside. Maybe head up to Saitama and take it from there. If actually I haven't thought of it in a while, but I did have like a whole thing planned out of where I wanted to go if I ever ended up going there. But yeah, that would be my main place. I do want to see maybe Utsukushima Jinja, the Tori floating gate. That's there as well. I can't remember where that place is, but there's a place there where there are those little deer, and they like bow.
Oh,
I want
yeah,
to see that as well. That would be pretty cool. There are a lot of places I would like to visit going over there.
Is it the bowing deer of Nora? Nora? Nora deer?
I can't remember. I just know I saw a video of this lady feeding them and bowing to it, and it was bowing back to her. And I was like, ooh, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Definitely want to see Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Definitely want to maybe definitely want to head up to, if I can. I don't know how feasible that would be, especially if we're in Tokyo. I definitely want to maybe head up to Hokkaido. Just out of curiosity, because especially during maybe like December or something, because it's supposed to get nice and cold up there. And there are some really nice landscapes to see. Or if I can't get up there, probably closer to Sendai, a little higher from up there, going up north. Just to see, just literally to see Japan in the snow, the more rural areas. But yeah. There are a lot of places I would like to visit if I end up going there. But yeah. That's one of the giveaways. But a lesser known place that I would like to go is Iceland. I want to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, that would actually be really cool as well.
Yeah.
It is quite beautiful, man. Just like Alaska for me.
Yeah.
And then like make my way around, because go by boat, go to Greenland, go to Iceland.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think those are my places. My top places, of course, Japan would be one, Iceland would be one. I also want to visit China and Taiwan. China and Taiwan for the same reasons. There are some really cool landscapes up there. Not really the food. I've kind of been eating Chinese food my entire life. It's kind of been part of the staple diet. I'm a big rice boy. It's kind of part of the home life. But yeah, mostly to see those landscapes again, and also to visit friends, and just kind of enjoy what's to offer up there. In China, I would say maybe Chengdu, and I don't know, probably just check out Beijing, because Chengdu would be enough of a it's not really countryside per se, but there are some places inside of there that you can get some nice little nature trail type vibes going there. And oh my god, I'm forgetting the area. Fujin. So might want to check out those two areas. And Taiwan. just to catch up with friends and get some street food and chill out, and also to see their metro system and the 101 Taipei 101. I think that's what it's called. The tower, the really tall tower. I think I have that right. Taipei 101. Yes, to see that. But yeah, those are like my top countries I wanna, that are kind of on my bucket list. Yeah.
I think, like, in addition to speaking about like visiting, I've always wanted to go to the Singapore airport. Because just going through it, it just seems beautiful, like absolutely stunning. Same with Oregon. Sounds a bit odd saying that, but Oregon and Washington State are one of the most beautiful parts of America.
You want Easter Island? Head over to God's country. Easter Island,
yeah.
Stonehenge, yes.
Stonehenge. I want to dig up one of those heads and find the body underneath with the horse.
Dig up one of those things. Release the ancient spirits.
Oh, fuck
yeah. Usher in the apocalypse. Yeah, that would be a pretty good. Sounds like a pretty good visit.
I think maybe one day if we do that, I think if we were to do it as a couple,
yeah,
we might get a vlog.
Do a Euro trip vlog. Today we're in Sendai. It's really cold out, so we were thinking of going to the Family Mart and getting some stuff to eat. Yeah. Wait.
We met this really nice tour guide.
Yeah.
He said that if we were really good, that he would take us up to the mountains, and it wouldn't be like somewhere that we could get souvenirs, but we could meet his friends.
Yeah.
And his friends just seem like they're really nice guys. They're quite big bird and but
yeah, his name is Yuki, and he's been really good to us. He took us to an udon bar. We went all around the place. He did a gag, and he bought us a little body pillow to take back with us, but it was too big, so we kind of couldn't exactly accept it. But it's the thought that counts.
I actually, on a separate note, I actually recently went to a place called Ikudo. And they do ramen. But they do like amazing ramen. Like top tier. It was.
He starts to get quiet. They do top tier ramen. They
My inner weeb came out because all I wanted to say was arigato to the guy that was serving us, and I couldn't muster words out of my mouth.
You go up to him, you go, arigato gozaimasu, okyakusama. Oh wait, no, that's I said that wrong. I can't remember what they call them. I think you don't really call them anything. You just kind of say thank you.
Yes, arigato.
Kyak is like, that's like the customer. But yeah,
I did. Okay, when you have ramen, if you have seaweed on the side.
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
No, but if you ordered seaweed.
Oh yeah.
And it comes in like the long strips.
Yeah.
Right? Do you eat the whole strip? Do you bite into the strip, or do you tear up the strip of seaweed and place it into the ramen?
I think I kind of like it teared up, and kind of like placed in, only because I know it's not that big of a deal if you do the slurp method. It doesn't really matter. In fact, you kind of well, not that you're supposed to, but it's kind of like a thing that's like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying the food, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just like to pick up individual things with the chopsticks. I don't like to. It's a really specific peeve. I don't like to keep it at my mouth all that much and just be like the. I kind of just like to, oh okay, one and done, that kind of thing. It's just a weird
that
personal
sense.
thing, but I do like to like break it up, like in if you're having miso soup and stuff, I kind of like that.
Because that's what I did, and then my friend who is from Hong Kong looked at me and was like, "The sacrilege."
Yeah, he's like, "What are you doing?"
I prefer it like this. Like, you disgust me.
I don't. My I don't know. My etiquette for that is all over the place. I'm like, I'm eating, dude. I'm not bothering you. Just let me eat my way.
Exactly.
So yeah, breaking it up is something that I like doing.
Sorry to go off topic with that. That's just been bugging me for the last month and a half.
I mean, it's not all the time. Sometimes you want to break it up. Sometimes you just take the whole strip and you kind of like, you bite it off, you put it on the side. You take some of the meat, you bite it off, you put it off to the side. You take some ramen, you drink it up. You go back to it, that kind of thing. But yeah, I kind of prefer when I could just grab and repeat. But yeah. Wait, this was on Are we still on Any Way You Want to Travel, or are we on the next one? Which we're on favorite food.
Oh wait, well, we're on favorite food?
Oh wow, the next one after this is favorite food. We just went to food. So there you go. We really like ramen.